Are you ready to take a stylish journey through time? From flapper dresses to futuristic metallic, the world of fashion has seen some jaw-dropping trends over the decades. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into the archives of style and bring you the top 10 iconic fashion trends through the decades. Whether you're a fashionista or just curious about how our style has evolved, this trip down memory lane is bound to leave you inspired and amazed. But before we dive into the time machine of style, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. Number 10. The Roaring Twenties, Flapper Fashion. The 1920s were all about liberation and expression. The emergence of the iconic flapper fashion symbolized this era's spirit, as women confidently embraced short, fringed dresses, daringly bobbed their hair, and adorned themselves with bold makeup choices. This fashion movement was a manifestation of women's newfound freedom and their determination to break away from traditional norms. Alongside the fashion revolution, the vivacious sounds of jazz music permeated the atmosphere, adding a rhythmic soundtrack to this era of change and cultural dynamism. In essence, the flapper look encapsulated the essence of the 1920s, where women boldly asserted their individuality and independence. Number 9. The 1930s, the golden age of Hollywood. The 1930s brought us the golden age of Hollywood, a transformative era that not only revolutionized cinema, but also redefined fashion, introducing a new level of opulence and allure. This period was characterized by the exquisite allure of glamorous attire, epitomized by the likes of Greta Garbo and Jean Harlow. The fashion of the era showcased an array of stunning elements, from the sensuous allure of bias-cut gowns that clung to the curves of Hollywood starlets, to the luxurious extravagance of fur stoles draping elegantly over their shoulders. Moreover, dramatic hats added a touch of mystique and sophistication, completing the enigmatic and iconic looks of these leading ladies. Number 8. The 1950s, the birth of rock and roll style. The 1950s were the era of rebellion and rock and roll. It was a time when the fashion landscape underwent a significant evolution, characterized by iconic elements such as poodle skirts, leather jackets, and impeccably slicked back hair. These fashion choices represented a youthful exuberance and defiance against convention, mirroring the rebellious spirit of the music. Icons like charismatic Elvis Presley and the timeless beauty Marilyn Monroe not only embraced these styles, but also played pivotal roles in elevating them to legendary status, leaving an indelible mark on the history of fashion and popular culture. Number 7. The 1960s mod and psychedelic fashion. The 1960s gave birth to the mod and psychedelic movements. With the advent of the mod movement, we witnessed the emergence of mini-skirts and bold geometric prints, symbolizing a break from the conventional fashion norms of the past. Simultaneously, the psychedelic movement embraced a kaleidoscope of vibrant colors and intricate patterns, epitomizing the spirit of a flower power and the desire for self-expression. It was a time of creativity and breaking free from traditional norms. Number 6. The 1970s, disco fever. The 1970s, the era of disco fever. It was an era when platform shoes elevated fashion to new heights. Bell-bottom pants swayed with every dance move, and sequins adorned everything from clothing to accessories, creating a dazzling and glamorous aesthetic. Saturday Night Fever made John Travolta a style icon. The dance floors of the 1970s were truly electric, pulsating with the rhythm of disco beats, when people came together to dance and celebrate. Number 5. The 1980s power dressing. The 1980s were all about power dressing. Shoulder pads became emblematic of this trend, adding a strong, structured silhouette to both men's and women's attire. The fashion landscape was awash with vibrant and eye-catching colors, reflecting the unapologetic confidence of the time. Statement accessories, from oversized earrings to chunky belts, further accentuated this maximalist style. Icons like Madonna and Princess Diana showed us how to rule the world in style. Number 4. The 1990s grunge fashion. The 1990s were the age of grunge fashion, inspired by bands like Nirvana. This distinctive style was synonymous with an anti-establishment, rebellious spirit, epitomized by the ubiquitous flannel shirts, tattered jeans, and sturdy combat boots. The essence of the grunge aesthetic lay in its seemingly effortless coolness, eschewing conventional notions of fashion in favor of a rugged, individualistic approach that celebrated an alternative countercultural ethos. It was all about being effortlessly cool and alternative. Number 3. The 2000s as Y2K fashion. The 2000s were an eclectic mix of styles. This era bore witness to the iconic low-rise jeans trend, where waistbands dipped daringly low, contrasting starkly with the preceding high-waisted fashion of the 90s. Simultaneously, velour tracksuits became emblematic of casual luxury, as individuals flaunted their status and comfort with this velvety athleisure staple. Bedazzling found its way into everything, from clothing to accessories, embodying the era's penchant for all things shiny and ostentatious. Moreover, metallic fabrics and futuristic designs, this era was all about experimentation and embracing the digital age. Number 2. The 2010. The rise of streetwear. The 2010 marked the rise of streetwear fashion. During this decade, streetwear culture took center stage, redefining the very essence of style. Iconic staples such as sneakers, hoodies, and oversized clothing items emerged as the new standard, embodying a blend of comfort and urban flair. Notably, influential figures like Kanye West and Supreme reshaped how we define high fashion. Their innovative designs leaving an indelible mark on the fashion landscape of the 2010 and beyond. Number 1. The 2020 sustainable and inclusive fashion. In the 2020, we've seen a shift towards sustainability and inclusivity. Brands have wholeheartedly embraced eco-friendly materials and production methods, recognizing the urgency of addressing environmental concerns. Simultaneously, the fashion world has become a vibrant tapestry of diversity, where models of various backgrounds and body types grace the runways, celebrating the beauty of difference. It's a decade where fashion is not just about looking good, but also doing well. Thanks for joining us on this fashionable journey. Which decade's style resonates with you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.